Have you ever studied English for months, maybe even years, but still feel nervous when you try to speak? You know many words, you understand grammar, you watch English videos, you read English posts. But when someone asks you a simple question like, "Tell me about your day," your mind suddenly becomes empty. You start searching for words. You translate from your first language. You lose confidence. But what if I tell you that the reason is not your intelligence and not your vocabulary? There is one hidden English habit that many learners repeat every single day. And this habit slowly destroys their fluency. The worst part? Most people don't even know they are doing it. In today's episode, we will discover this habit, understand why it damages your speaking ability, and learn how to replace it with a powerful daily practice. So stay with me until the end because the final technique can completely change the way you learn English. Welcome back to English Elevation, the podcast where we improve your English speaking, confidence, vocabulary, and communication skills step by step. If you are someone who wants to speak English naturally, like a confident speaker, this episode is for you. Today we are talking about a very common mistake. A mistake that looks like learning, but actually blocks your progress. And that mistake is only consuming English, but not producing English. Problem: many English learners spend their whole day doing passive activities. They watch English movies, they listen to podcasts, they scroll through English content, they save thousands of English posts, they collect vocabulary lists, and they think, "I am improving because I am surrounded by English." But fluency does not come only from seeing English. Fluency comes from using English. Imagine you want to become a football player. You watch football matches every day. You study famous players. You learn the rules. But you never touch the ball. Can you become a great player? No, because watching is not the same as playing. The same thing happens with English. Listening is important. Reading is important. But speaking is the practice that builds speaking. Another hidden problem is that many learners wait for perfection. They think, "I will speak when my grammar is perfect. I will speak when I know more words. I will speak when my accent becomes better." But the truth is, fluency is not the result of being perfect. Fluency is the result of practicing imperfectly every day. Let me share a simple story. Imagine a student named Ali. Ali wanted to improve his English. Every morning, he watched English lessons. During the day, he listened to English podcasts. At night, he read English articles. After 1 year, he had learned hundreds of new words. But one day, he met someone who spoke English fluently. The person asked, "Where are you from?" A simple question. Ali knew the answer, but he stopped. He started thinking, "Is my sentence correct? Which tense should I use? Is my pronunciation okay?" And after 5 seconds, he answered, "I am from," but he felt uncomfortable. Later, Ali realized something. He was training his brain to understand English, but not to speak English. He was building a library of English words, but he was not using those words. A library full of books is useless if you never open them. And your vocabulary is useless if you never use it. So what is the solution? The solution is simple. Stop being only an English consumer. Become an English user. Every day you should create English, even if it is not perfect. Even if you make mistakes, because your brain learns through repetition. Think about a child. A child does not learn a language by studying grammar rules first. A child listens. then tries, then makes mistakes, then improves. Nobody says, "Don't speak until your grammar is perfect." The child becomes fluent because they use the language again and again. As an adult English learner, you need the same process. You need daily speaking practice. Not only learning, not only watching, not only collecting. Using a powerful habit is the 10-minute English speaking habit. Every day, take 10 minutes and speak about anything. Talk about your day. Talk about your plans. Talk about your opinions. Talk about a movie. Talk about your dreams. At first, your sentences may be simple. That is okay. Simple English spoken confidently is better than advanced English that stays inside your mind. Examples. Let's see the difference. A learner with the wrong habit says, "I learned the word beautiful today." But a fluent learner says, "Today I saw a beautiful sunset. It made me feel peaceful." The first person only knows the word. The second person uses the word. Another example. You learn the word improve. Don't just memorize. Improve means to become better. Create sentences. I want to improve my English. I improve my speaking skills every day. My confidence improves when I practice. This is how vocabulary becomes active. Another example. Instead of thinking, "What is the English word for this?" train yourself to think, "How can I explain this idea in simple English?" Because fluent speakers don't always use difficult words. They use available words quickly. For example, if you forget the word exhausted, don't stop. Say, "I am very tired." Communication continues. That is fluency. Now listen carefully. I will say a short paragraph. Try to understand it. Many people want to speak English fluently, but they make one common mistake. They spend too much time learning and too little time practicing. English is a skill, and skills improve through action. Every day, speak a little, make mistakes, and continue. Confidence grows when you use the language. Now listen again. Many people want to speak English fluently, but they make one common mistake. They spend too much time learning and too little time practicing. English is a skill, and skills improve through action. Every day, speak a little, make mistakes, and continue. Confidence grows when you use the language. Shadowing practice. Now it's your turn. Repeat after me. I don't need perfect English. I need daily practice. Every mistake helps me improve. I am becoming a better English speaker every day. My confidence grows when I speak. Great. Remember, don't just listen to these sentences. Use them. Your voice needs practice. Summary. Today we discovered the habit that destroys your fluency. Only consuming English without producing English. Watching videos is good. Listening is good. Reading is good. But if you never speak, your fluency will stay weak. Start creating English every day. Speak for 10 minutes. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Small daily action creates big improvement. If this episode helped you, share it with someone who is learning English. And remember, don't wait for confidence to start speaking. Start speaking, and confidence will come. This is English Elevation. Keep practicing, keep improving, and I'll see you in the next episode.